was born in West Berlin during the Cold War. Like many people born in the big cities, I stayed in my hometown and never lived in another place for an extended period. West Berlin had only one law school at that time, the Free University, where I studied and graduated. Nine years ago, I participated in an exchange program between Chinese and German judges, which was my first contact with China. It started my interest, my fascination with China. The position of judges in society and in government is totally different in China. But maybe we do share something in common. We all deal with a lot of real estate-related cases. I was appointed as a judge 23 years ago. Except for 4 years I spent in criminal court and in court of appeals, I worked in this court. We have a lot of cases about landlords and tenants. In a city district, most people are renting apartments. But in one case, there was a tenant just walking down the stairs in her old building, but she lost it somehow. She slipped, or must have slipped, and just went straight down the stairway and hitting the wall full front on the lower step. But it was a glass wall, and she flew through it and fell down in the inner court of the house. And then she wanted a modest fee as a penalty, you could say, for her emotional damages and the pain and suffering. So it was a big question, is this glass wall, was this a construction that was okay, or what the landlord somehow violated her rights by not having a full wall out of stone.
What was your ruling?
At that corner. I said the landlord had not done nothing wrong. He didn't violate any regulations as far as I could see, and nobody could think about that somebody would fly down the stairs and hit the wall full force.
Yeah.
But I remember that the upper instance, because this went up into appeal, and the upper instance ruled the other way, so I can live with that. Basically all rents are rent controlled in Germany. So if you want to raise the rent, you have to go to court unless the tenant says he's willing to pay more.
Yeah.
So that happens a lot, and of course directly how we rule about these cases, we'll see this way, so the landlords will go on in the future, how much they can raise the rent, and for many people that's very important. Administrative law is a big issue in Germany, but that's a different court system, because every time the government does anything, you can go to an administrative court and challenge that.
I see. Who challenges that?
Well, the citizen.
Citizen.
Yeah, like when your neighbor is building a building and you think that's not according to regulations, it's too high or too big. Well, if the government agency doesn't do what you think it should, then you go to the administrative court and sue the government.
You always have to wear this when you are in the court,
only if it's the official thing to wear, but we only do it during trials, basically.
I mean, you don't wear that.
But it's always funny, because like even when I walk on the streets outside the courthouse, the lawyers will not recognize me, which is ridiculous for me, because I've seen them maybe 20 times.